Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars and welcome back to part 7 of how to build the Pocher Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. Now, sorry for the delay on this video. I was waiting for some more decals, and I've also done a bit of extra detailing on some carbon fibre parts, so that's taken a little bit of time, and I've also been working on my Koenigsegg CC GT custom model as well, so very hard to do both of those at the same time outside of work. So before we get started, I just want to show you some of the things I've been doing. This is the Pirelli Windscreen Deckle, which is all underneath the clear here. Now this runs up through the removable tops as well, so I've had to apply all these extra details and finish all the clear coating, and I've also done all the carbon parts. As I mentioned, I was just going to leave all these parts black, but I decided to spend the extra time and apply all carbon fibre decals to this whole rear diffuser piece. Now this took 32 separate pieces of Scale Motorsports 1/12 scale carbon decal, and it came out super. There's about 6 coats of 2K clear on this, so super glossy, and I did all the other pieces as well. So I've done the little front nose section, so that's all carbon fibre as well, and I've done all the vent openings as well for the front and rear bumper bar. Now these were all done in multiple pieces as well, inside and out, as you can probably see there. Very hard to show, but these were very time consuming, all these pieces. So we've got the rear bumper bar ones, and I've also done the front bumper bar ones as well, all in the carbon fibre, all in many pieces. So this Pirelli edition custom model that I'm building will have the full carbon package, so they're the little side air scoops. So yeah, it's going to have a ton of carbon fibre on this model, plus all the custom paint that I've done is going to make this a very unique model indeed. So what we're going to do now, now that I've finished all these decals, I can start assembling this model again. So we can start getting all the interior in here, start bolting on all the rear and front subframes, and really make a dent in the assembly of this model today. So all the bodywork has been finished, the painting part anyway, so we'll see how far we get today, and yeah, so let's get into the build of this model. Okay, so that's the main interior section done into the tub. So I'm really happy that I've spent all the extra time on the paintwork and decals on this model. It's really starting to look a lot more special than the standard way you assemble this kit. So yeah, we're going to keep moving forward. The next stage is we're going to start bolting on the subframes to this tub section. Okay, so that's the back suspension on, and one thing I noticed that was a little bit tricky was to get this this bottom screw in here into the bottom of the shock assembly. Now, using a normal sort of size screwdriver is a bit too much of an angle, and it's very hard to get that one in there. So I found a little wrench with a screw bit in it that I got out of my workshop, and that seemed to work. It just has a little bit more flexibility to get that in there. Now, there's one other thing that I noticed that came with this Roadster kit is that this lower control arm, let me get this flipped over for you. This lower control arm on the left-hand side is cast exactly the same way as the right-hand side one. So what I mean by that is that when this one is screwed on, it doesn't have the recess hole in the bottom of it for the screw head. The recess hole is actually on the other side, which is opposite to how these usually work. Usually you can see here that the screw actually sinks into the hole and finishes flush. Well, I couldn't do that on this side because this piece is exactly the same as the other one, where they should be a pair. So it does work still, but what I had to do was use the top screw on the bottom and the bottom screw on the top to basically link this together. Now, it does work like it should, so that's the only little issue that I found so far with the rear suspension. So that now basically is the whole, is getting harder to film this is getting very large, this model. That's the whole rear engine subframe and suspension onto the interior tub now. And yeah, this is about probably 40 centimeters already. You can see underneath here the gearbox running up through the tunnel of the interior. And yeah, pretty happy with the way this is coming together. As I mentioned, just that small little issue with the lower suspension arm. But what we'll do now, we'll move forward and we'll start putting the front subframe on. Okay, so now it's time to start assembling all the bodywork, and the next one is the rear bumper bar. Now, as you can see, I've had to do all these black paint outs and actually apply the red decal stripe on here as per the real Pirelli edition Aventador. So yeah, this one is basically to put all the vents in and all the tail lights, so we'll progress and we'll start putting this rear bumper bar together. Now, I forgot to press record on the camera when I fitted these air vents in. They're quite simple. The photo etch mesh just requires to be bent a little bit to follow the shape of the trim piece. These just basically slip over. I just put a couple of dobs of glue on the end of the tab after I've already pushed the piece on, and then the whole unit just glues into the bumper bar as well, as you can see here. So they're really quite easy. Sorry, I forgot to film that one. So we're going to move on to the tail light assemblies now. Okay, so that is the rear bumper bar complete. So tail lights are in there. The covers, the lenses don't go on yet. The last thing I put in was the little key lock there. I'm probably not going to put the metal number plate on this. I think it'll look better without it. So we're going to put that to the side, and next step we're going to start reassembling the rear clamshell. So this of course is finished in the Rosso Mars Pearl Red, and we're going to start fitting the bits and pieces onto this. Then I believe the bumper bar will screw onto the body, and we'll keep going from there. So let's get started in assembling this rear clip.
level. Next level.
Okay, so that is all the rear clam put together now. This is starting to turn out to be a really cool, awesome big model. But that is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'm running out of time. So the next part, part 8, will be the last episode in the series. We should be able to finish all the bodywork and get it on the model, being that everything else is painted. So I hope you enjoyed today's part 7. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. Don't forget to smash that like button if you like this series, and stay tuned to the channel. Plenty more model reviews as well, and I will be starting a couple more build series after I finish this Pirelli Edition Aventador. So yeah, as I say, stick around for part 8. That will be the final episode where I'll finish the model, and that's it for today's episode. So until next time, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.